Hey guys, Coach James here. We're going to go over today's workout. Okay, so the way this is going to get set up is we're going to have A1, A2, A3. So today we're going to go over some tall kneeling overhead press, some curls either with a foam roller, or you could use a towel on the floor if you wanted to for that. And then we're going to hit some planks with some leg lifts to challenge the core a little bit. So you're going to hit those 3 exercises for 15 minutes. Okay, while you're doing so, make sure you hit pause on the video. Okay, get to work on those. Come back, hit play. We'll go over B1, B2, and B3. So tall kneeling position. Okay, when we're setting up in our tall kneeling, we want to get our glutes tucked and squeezed. So side view, you're going to be here. Okay, make sure your hips aren't behind you and make sure you're not leaning through the front. Okay, butt's engaged. Okay, you're going to take your kettlebell. Okay, it's going to be here in the front, and you're going to press so you can still see somebody from the side. Okay, glutes stay locked. Bring it back down to the chest. Okay, front view, glute squeeze, kettlebell on your collarbone. Press to the ceiling. Okay, should be a little space there. Okay, back through. Okay, hit both arms. Okay, see if you can get 6 to 10 good presses. Okay, you should feel like you were able to get that arm all the way through the top. Okay, if you aren't able to get it all the way up there, feel free to use a band to press. It's going to put a lot less stress on your shoulder. Okay, our curls. Okay, you can use on a hardwood floor if that's what you have. Okay, you could put a towel on the floor to do that. Okay, if you have a mat that you're using, okay, we want to make sure, there's my foam roller, okay, you're using that, okay, butt on the floor, okay, leg back, get your heels on the roller, okay, so you can even feel just rolling this direction, okay, so it should be hamstrings, tuck your butt, okay, and pull that in, okay, so we're using the hamstrings to do that, okay? You can elevate through the hips, find your butt, reach it out, and bring it back. Okay? So, rollers, okay, with the hamstrings, if you're using the foam roller, okay, 10, 12, 15, okay, even with 20 of those, if you can get those hamstrings working. Okay, if you're using the floor, it might be a little lower, so it might be a little challenging to keep the glutes tucked and lifted without lifting your low back. So it shouldn't be a back extension, it should be a butt lift and pull with the hamstrings. Okay, if those are a little too challenging, our stability version is our 90-90. Okay, you can use a chair, okay, or a couch or a wall. Work on using your butt, driving, squeezing the glutes. Okay, let's get 10 to 20 of those. Make sure it's all back pockets. Okay, shouldn't be in the back of your knees. Okay, if you feel it in the back of your knees, you're not using your butt enough. So make sure that it's staying out of the knees and the back pockets. Okay, once we get through our glutes and hamstrings, okay, we're gonna get some core. So we're gonna set up, okay, in a good plank position. Okay, so we want to get nice and long. Okay, okay, spine. Make sure it's not down this way. Tuck, hold. Okay, soft to the knees is going to be helpful. Okay, and then you're going to be able to lift a leg while you're doing that. Okay, so leg lifts. Okay, if the plank is easy. Okay, if we want to come up into a push-up position. Okay. We're going to look at some bird dog lifts, okay? So I'll give you another view of this, okay? So what you're going to do is set up in a good plank position, okay? And you're going to be lifting an arm up, and then the leg goes up as well, okay? So good push-up position, okay? Arm is going to go up. Opposite leg goes up without letting the lower back arch, okay? This is going to be very challenging, okay? Start with a plank, move to the leg lift in the plank, and then up into a push-up position for the bird dog lifts, okay? So regular leg lifts, okay, with your elbows on the floor, okay, get 10 on each leg. If you're hitting a regular plank, go for 5 or 6 good breaths. Bird dogs, if you can do 3 to 5 of those on each side, you're kicking some serious butt. So again, overhead press, okay, 6 to 10 each arm, okay, 15 minutes worth of work. Curls with the roller, or you can use a towel on a hardwood floor. Stability is going to be on a wall or on a chair, okay. Planks on your elbows, 5 breaths. Leg lifts, 10 on each side, okay, and then bird dogs. I want to see videos if you guys get 3 to 5 of those, okay. So hit pause and go to work. So we're back for part 2, B, okay. We're gonna hit some kettlebell pullovers, okay. So move this back just a tiny bit, okay. We're gonna be using a kettlebell for the pullovers, okay. So if we're in a good position here, you're gonna scoop your butt cheeks off the floor. You're gonna reach your hands for the ceiling, okay? It's gonna go over and back, okay? So reach it up, over the top, and back, okay? So with our pullovers, okay? Ribs need to stay engaged, glutes, gut and butt, okay, are gonna both be staying engaged during this as you take your arms over your head, okay? Bring them back over the chest each time, okay? If you don't have that, feel free to set up a band and use the band to pull over and back too, depending on the weight you have, okay? So 8 or 10 good pullovers. Dumbbells work just the same. I don't have dumbbells here, but you hold a dumbbell on each side, over the top and back, okay? Go through the range of motion that feels good to you, okay? If this is as far as you can go, stop there. If you can go to the floor comfortably, that's fine. But if not, just use the range of motion that feels good to you, okay? Doesn't have to be all the way to the floor, okay? Then we're gonna hit some dead bugs from our back as well. So with this dead bug variation, okay? Back's flat like always, okay? You're gonna be taking and pressing your right hand into your left leg, okay? As you keep that engaged, keep the knees just above your hips, pressure, and then you're gonna take the other side apart. So left hand, right leg are moving, okay? And then you're gonna switch and do the other. So left goes on the right, you don't have to push with all your might across into that other side. Okay, you should feel like you're getting some abs and obliques. If you're going here, you're gonna feel this way. If you're going this way, you're gonna feel across, okay? So we need to keep that, okay? It should be in your abs, not a hip cramp. So make sure the knee is above 90 degrees there. Okay. Last but not least, we're gonna hit some elevator squats and goblet squats. So get set up, okay? So soften the knees, tuck the tail a little bit, work on getting a good goblet squat, okay? As far down as you feel comfortable, okay? So this is comfortable for me, so I can work myself all the way down and back up, okay? If you want to use something to help you with your range, touch a chair, back up. Okay. Elevators. You soft knees, tuck, sit, down, come up a little, back down, up halfway, back down, up fully, okay? So you're making 2 stops before you head back to the top, okay? Goblet squats for stability, elevators for strength and power there. So kettlebell pullovers or dumbbell pullovers, okay? As far as you feel comfortable going overhead, okay, 6 to 10 reps. Keep your glutes stuck, abs on, okay? Dead bugs, okay, we're creating a rotational oblique pattern here. So right hand's connected to the left knee, okay, and you're moving the other side, okay? Half is locked, half moves. And then hit 5 or 6 of those on each side. And then goblet squats, 10 to 12, elevators, 6 to 8. Okay, 2 stops on the way. 15 minutes, hit pause and get to work. Okay. Now we're back to finish up strong. Okay, we're gonna go through 3 simple and easy yet very effective pieces. Okay, so our crawling. Okay, crawling can be done almost in place. Don't worry about how much space you got. Okay, so if you start, okay, knees are up. Okay, you can alternate patterns. Back, only move a half a hand at a time, and then back forward a half a hand at a time. I would highly suggest just starting a 30-second timer and doing those. Okay, then you're going to be up on your feet for some skiers. Okay, so you're going to go side to side through the skiers. Okay, same thing, hit 30 seconds. Okay, you jump as far as you feel comfortable there. Okay, so farmer carry march is last. Okay, if you have 2 weights, okay, at your side. Okay, you're going to work on picking the knee up as high as you can, marching in place. Okay, also 30 seconds worth. Okay, let's see if we can get 3 to 5 rounds of that in. Okay, take a little 30-second break after you do all 3 if you can. So try to go 30 crawl, 30 skier, 30 march with 2 weights. Take a 30-second break. If you need to go a little longer on your break, take a little time. Okay, up to a minute, 2 minutes, whatever you need. Get your breath calmed down, go again. See if you can get 3 to 5 rounds of the finisher in, and that's your workout for the day. Thank you.